Hi everybody, today's topic is motivation, and the question is, who motivates the motivator? I first heard that asked by Zig Ziglar in a presentation. He was the renowned inspirational trainer and teacher. Great quotes, great resources online, great books, you can check them out. And fundamentally, it's a really important question. A lot of us are partly in the business of motivation. And we want to inspire others, inspire leaders, inspire influencers in society to make business better, make our world better. But what happens when we're lacking motivation inside? If we don't have it, how can we give it? We can't. We can't. That's just how we're wired as human beings. We can't really give what we don't have. In today's Amare Wave Wednesday newsletter, I ask a few questions and then give 6 techniques for getting yourself remotivated and inspired. And the first question, a diagnostic, what I call a mirror question, where you look at yourself, is how do you respond to being unmotivated? We all have those moments, those difficult moments, and you may respond by saying, I'm going to tough it out, I'm going to pick myself up and make it happen. Or you might respond by getting more dejected and going deeper into it. Or you might say, okay, guess I'm not motivated right now. There's lots of ways to respond to it. Denial's not the one I would recommend. If you acknowledge it and step into it, that's a good starting point. Another question is, what kind of judgments do you make of yourself and others? So when you're not motivated, do you judge yourself as being less than or diminished or lazy? Do you think that of others when they're not motivated? Or do you consider it a situational thing? It's important to notice those patterns because the beliefs underlying them can affect us deeply and really hold us back sometimes. On the other hand, they can also be a platform for tremendous growth. And the third question is, what's your go-to, or who is your go-to? When you're seeking motivation, you know you need a lift. Is there a person, a source, a reading, music, quotes, picture of your baby, whatever it is? You got to know what those things are that you can uplift you instantly. So I give in this newsletter 6 techniques, really powerful techniques, for getting yourself charged back up and inspired in an authentic way. Now you can choose to fake it or force it. And sometimes you might have to do that. If you're on stage and everyone's waiting, you just got to step in and make it happen. But most of the time, we can choose to do differently. So one technique is acceptance. Saying, yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not finding this motivation. And you sit with it and delve into it. What's this about? Maybe I'm just tired. Or maybe I was disappointed by some things that happened yesterday, or I'm sad about other things in life and it's carrying over into my work. Whatever it is, it is. But if you accept it, that's how to make space for change. That's how to make space for inspiration to come in. So consider acceptance. A second technique is making very small changes. So letting the behavior generate the motivation. It's a behavioral psychology approach. And the idea is take a very small step into whatever it is you're trying to do that you're not feeling motivated to do, and see if that step builds motivation. And then from that motivation, you can get the energy to keep going, and it'll grow from there. But, and this is an important but, if it doesn't happen, if that first step doesn't generate energy, then stop. Don't force it. It won't work well, or it won't be pretty. And the other techniques all have to do with building your capacity for uplifting yourself, for drawing on the right resources. Have some instant ones on hand that as soon as you look at it or read it, it brings a smile to your face. And put them on your computer, on your phone, on your wall, so it's easy to access and you know exactly where to go when you need a quick mini uplift. And then you can build habits like, I talk about this a lot, meditation. Start with a minute a day. Do that for a week, then 2 minutes, then 5 minutes, and soon you'll have a practice, a mindfulness practice that can really help you be more resilient. So when you're not finding motivation, you have a deeper well to draw on to uplift yourself. Lots more in the newsletter. I hope you'll take a look at it and share it. I wish you all the best in being motivated and inspired and motivating others as best you can. That's the cycle we need to grow and grow. That's the Amare Way. Have a wonderful day.